Hi, I'm Don Gawreluk, and I'm a head coach of the 2021 Anoka American Legion team. And our assistant coaches are Pat Gornick and Hunter Smith. I just wanted to give you some information about the upcoming season. We're coming off a very successful 2019 and 2020 seasons. Our 2019 season was incredibly memorable for us on and off the field. On the field, we finished second place in our league. We earned our first trip to the state tournament in St. Cloud since 2003. We won the St. Cloud tournament, which here's our hardware for that. We won the Detroit Lakes tournament, which for whatever reason they didn't have a trophy, so we made one. And then here's our state tournament plaque right here for being sub-state champs, in which we beat a great St. Michael team to make it to state. We finished with a 33-7 record in 2019, and off the field we had incredible classes of players that we were just so proud to have in the program that made huge impacts on Anoka baseball for the high school program and the Legion. Last year, we didn't have a Legion team per se, but we had our own club team, so we changed the A on that. This is our typical Legion A, kind of a Roll Tide look to that, but this was last year's look. And we were 17-10. We were able to pull together a season that allowed our seniors to play at CHS Field and allowed our juniors and seniors to play together. And we had a couple guys back from their college seasons because the governor allowed us to play after July 1st. So we put together a 6-week whirlwind season where we had a lot of games and we had a lot of fun. At times it can be tough because scheduling, work, all those things come into play. And you have to make some time and budget your time well. But our players on and off the field were fantastic, and that's part of what we're trying to build. So I wanted to take this time just to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about the upcoming season. First, thank you to the Anoka Legion Post 102 for all of your support. We're blessed to have fantastic support. We thank Rick, Commander Doug, and all the people at the Anoka Legion Post for their support. If you get a chance, go in and thank them. Go in them and have some food, have something to drink, and support the Anoka Legion when you get an opportunity, because I'll tell you, they do so much for the city of Anoka and our surrounding community. A little bit about the Legion program itself. We complement the high school program. We work hand in hand with the coaching staff to try to help create kind of a feeder program, something that works well and allows kids to continue to play, not only from the 20 to 25 games they'll have in the high school season, but then we take that high school season and build upon that with, well, we had 40 games in 2019. And we were able to squeeze in, well, the seniors had over 30 games with the CHS Classic last year. So with that, how do you earn a spot on the team? Well, that's an invite only type of situation. First, we ask, have a great spring season with the high school program. Make the team, be a contributing member, help out, make your impact on the field. And that's one of the big things that I want everybody to know, is that we work hand in hand with the high school program to help select players. We're not trying to create anything, that we want to look at numbers, want to look at where our needs are in the team as we build the team. And we've had up to 18 players before, but we've needed all 18 players because we have such a busy and full schedule in the summer. Our goal is to have success now with an eye on the future, and I'm very upfront with that to the players and to the families. There are times when we'll have people sitting on the bench because maybe that's their role, and that's a hard thing sometimes for folks to accept. And so we really, really emphasize that team concept of, I'm going to try to make sure I get people in. Coach Gornick, Coach Hunt, Coach Smith, we all work together on putting lineups together. That's a conversation for another day. Our timeline looks like this. Spring baseball starts March 22nd with Arm Care Week, and then the full practices and tryouts start March 29th. Make a team, show what you can do, help the program, make your mark. Juniors and seniors and some college, but if there may be a college player or two that can help us that played the previous year. We'll take a look at that and see how that plays out with what the needs are of the team. And then high school baseball hopefully goes till mid-June, Prep Championship Series is on Saturday, June 19th, and we always hope that the team is successful and makes a big run in the state tournament. Legion Baseball will start right away after that. This year, our season is scheduled to start the week of June 14th. We have 14 teams in our North Hennepin League, and they're all from communities that surround us. So the games are close. It's essentially our conference teams. State tournament this year is in August in Burnsville, from what I've heard and learned. And then we're going to have tournaments in Grand Rapids and Detroit Lakes again. Grand Rapids will be June 25th to the 27th, and Detroit Lakes will be the 16th to the 18th. And our season will end before fall football starts, so there's no conflict there. And of course, I encourage multi-sport athletes. We all encourage that. We want to make sure that people are getting their lifting in, getting their running in, conditioning for other activities, and being a part of that. So that's why we have a larger roster, so that folks can make sure that they can honor their commitments to all their sports. But baseball has a Legion tradition, a long Legion tradition in Minnesota of being able to play a lot of games and having the opportunity to maybe get a total of 60 to 70 games under their belt when you start in March and then end towards the end of July. These years go fast. I've had a player go through, and I've had many great opportunities to coach other people, and these years go fast. So cherish every game, cherish every opportunity. That's what we learned last year in 2020, when the governor finally allowed us to not just practice anymore, but actually schedule games. We don't know what this summer is going to look like with potential COVID restrictions and whatnot. We sure hope that vaccines are going to take care of that and knock that issue down. But we have to be prepared for that, and we'll abide by those rules and make sure we're being as safe as anybody, because last year, knock on wood, we didn't have any issues as a team with COVID. And it was, we just were able to have fun, play baseball, and play against teams that were in the same boat as us. Everybody just wanted to be able to play baseball. Between now and then, I wish you a happy and healthy rest of your winter, and be on the lookout for open gyms that I'm going to help host and run at Anoka High School, along with other folks in the program in February and early March. As always, go Tornadoes, and thank you for watching.